Everything went so well. Thanks again to that doctor who decided that I have to have my C-section rather earlier than later because it seems to them that it's inevitable. I stayed in the hospital in general 4 days, even though usually you stay 3 days, and I was assisted with everything. I got 24/7 support. I was calling the nurses and the staff in the middle of the night, asking them to change the diapers of the baby, even though they're not obliged to do that, but I just told them I cannot move. They gave me all kind of pain relievers, and I could ask as much as I want if I feel the pain. They gave the baby the formula, also unlimited, because I couldn't breastfeed the first day. They provided all of these things that you need during your stay in the hospital, both to mama and the baby, all the pads, the clothing, the diapers. The only things that I took out of my luggage was my slippers. You only need to take care of the clothes that you want to take your baby out when you're checking out. I never was left alone, unwatched or whatever. There were people around me all the time. I could anytime call somebody and in 2 seconds they show up in the room asking me how they can help. There were all kind of checks on me. Every day I stayed in the hospital. There was a separate person who was coming every day and asking what kind of meal I would like to have, because there are some options. Of course, I have to warn you, it's not restaurant level food, but it was still decent quality. There was also a person who came in and helped with the bureaucratical questions about getting the birth certificate, about getting the social ID number, how to register the baby and all of this kind of stuff. I was also lucky to be alone in the room. Usually their standard rooms are for 2 women, but I was lucky to be alone there for the 3 days. And if you want to have a family room with a separate bed for the father, then you have to pay 100 euro per night. You have to know just that the public insurance doesn't cover that. Everything else was paid by my public insurance, and I can tell you that I felt like I was treated like I have a private one. To wrap it up, I can only recommend Bad Zoden Varizano Hospital, or I can also recommend Frankfurt Höchst Varizano. I was there for once when I had some ultrasound check, and it was also very, very good, super quick, super attentive, super competent. But you just go there if you feel like you might have some risk, or if it is recommended by your gynecologist. It's a bigger hospital, so there is more traffic, there are more people, you might have to wait maybe a little bit longer, and etc.